Okay, real talk. If you feel like life is falling apart right now, or things are just going completely 180 for you in the worst ways possible, this might sound insane, but this is actually the best part of your life. I know, it's insane, but trust me. In this video, we're going to talk about reasons why it's actually a blessing to have rock bottoms. So rock bottoms are messy, but it's also very humbling, and you're going to discover your soul and your heart in this process, and that's beautiful. You're going to discover your needs and your wants. You're going to discover all of yourself without all the crap, because you literally, everything just falls apart. It's like you're naked behind a blade of grass and you feel vulnerable, but use that vulnerability to see how beautiful you are doing and how beautiful you are. You may find that the world is completely falling apart. That's okay. Stay with me in this video. You're not alone. We're going to walk through it together. But sometimes you have to lose everything that you thought you needed in order to really know what you really need. I know that I hit many rock bottoms in my life, but for good reasons. Like in the moment I was like, what is happening? But really it's also lessons in disguise. One of the reasons why rock bottoms are actually really good for you is that it kind of gives you a wake-up call. It wakes you up and being like, what really matters to me right now? It's giving you an opportunity instead of something to take away. It's rather giving you an opportunity to reflect on the things that really do add value to your life. You can ask, what do I actually really want? Or was this job actually really making me happy? What are some things that I always wanted to do or wanted to be? The character that I wanted to be in this world. Some of these questions we avoid when we want to feel comfortable. But comfort does not mean it's going to make you happy. Reason 2 is that it tests your relationships for the better. You know, like when I was going through my rock bottom, it tested a lot of my relationships. I had to sometimes end my friendships because I realized that we just had to grow apart. Yeah, when you're not fun anymore, when you're not as available as you were before, who's going to stick around? Who is your friend or the person in your life for a reason? Like, why are they there really? But there's also other people that will be there for you, and some of these people you just don't really expect for them to stick around and to stay. Rock bottoms really filter out the people that are not really there for your best interest or there for who you are as a person. And so for me, I'm really grateful that my rock bottom has filtered out. Instead of focusing on the quantity of friends, I have very few friends, but they're such beautiful, amazing quality friends that I know I'll have for a very long time, but we don't have the expectation that we're gonna always be there and stuff like that. But we know we can check in like 7 months later and we know that we're good. Third reason why rock bottoms are blessings is that it forces change that comfort never could. And I actually recommend this, but everyone should get out of their comfort zone every single day, just like a little bit or just 1%. Growth doesn't come from when we're cozy. I mean, maybe it's a way that it's good to soften, but also staying the same for a very long time can be more painful than just evolving. See, when you're at a rock bottom, you're forced to change. There's like literally no sugarcoating it. You're forced to change. And it sucks. It sucks so much. But when you change, when you go through the changes and the growing pains, you're there. You are transformed. It's this beautiful evolvement of who you are, who you need to be. And your future self will thank you for that. And see, the transformation that you will have is earned wisdom that you are gaining through this experience. And how beautiful is that? And no one can take that knowledge away from you. You know, they can take away your food, they can take away your clothes, they can take away your investments, whatever you have, but they're never gonna take away the wisdom that you have up here. And you can rebuild your foundation based on that wisdom. And that actually kind of leads to my 4th point, which is you're building a more solid foundation when you're hitting rock bottom. I imagine is that you're falling on this already cracked foundation, and so you're at this bottom, but when you're rebuilding it, yes, it's so hard work, it's gritty, but you can also notice the flowers and the beautiful little species that are also on the ground. They're your friends. You're going to find blessings within the blessing of building a rock bottom. Okay, so that's kind of a whole different point. But also what I'm trying to say is that you're going to build a better foundation for yourself and the life that you want to have and that you value. You get to rebuild. What a beautiful opportunity that is. You get to rebuild a foundation that you can, honestly, you can tear apart, that's fine, but it's going to be more solid than the foundation that you had before. You can have more intention and purpose and clarity when you're building it. And I recommend this, but you can use actually ChatGPT. You can say, hey, like, I am trying to rebuild from the bottom up. I need a day in my life, a script. Like, you can just ask for a script of a day in your life that is ideal for you to start building your dream life or your life that you want, or how to get up. And this is not mental health advice. I actually advise you talking to a mental health professional if you do need help with your mental health. But you can use ChatGPT to ask it, like, I love to do X, Y, and Z in the morning, and then I also would love to start this maybe small business. What is a way to incorporate this during my 9-to-5 job while prioritizing my health and my sleep and my workouts? So when you do that, ChatGPT will literally give you a script. Okay, so you can also like adjust the prompts and fit into your needs. So the fifth reason why rock bottoms are blessings is because you discover how strong you really are. You build your resilience, but you also notice how much strength you have, how much resilience and endurance you have. Like when I was hitting my rock bottom, I was, honestly, I couldn't really acknowledge my strength, but over time, I look back and I'm like, how did I do that? How did I do this all by myself, seek support, and went to school full-time and did an internship? Like, I was just juggling so much. When everything falls apart and you hit rock bottom, you have no choice but to get up. And that's just part of the human experience. But I hope this gives you a perspective and hope that there will be good foundations that you will lay, and it's going to be beautiful. And I'm actually so excited for you. Rock bottoms just reconnects you to your truth, to your being, to your soul. So yes, that's why I'm so excited for you. Keep going. You got this. I'm rooting for you. Leave me a comment down below about your beautiful foundation that you want to lay, or what you're looking forward to as you're rebuilding your life or this milestone that you're having. What components do you want to build in your foundation? Maybe you want some iridescent glitter, or you want some flowers planted. Let me know. I definitely want some flowers planted for me. I want a little bed. I want a little plush cloud on my foundation, dude. So the foundation that I'm building, it's building up such strong roots. I hope you have a beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. This is timeless. So yes, you're in the middle of a becoming, and I'm so freaking proud of you.